Hi guys, ArchieLuxury, and who do I recommend in America? In America, who do I recommend for quality pre-owned wristwatches? David SW, David SW, David SW. Go to davidsw.com. He is the best, the greatest pre-owned dealer in all of the United States of America. David SW, David SW, David SW. Hey guys, it's Archibald Chesterfield III, AC3. Today, guys, I want to ask my audience a question. So, guys, this involves secondhand goods. And I got to tell you there, I'm just a poor boy from a poor family with a moosh canny frandangle. I got to tell you guys, I want to ask you this question. So, my wife, this is the Japanese lady. I've been married for 16 years, coming up to 17 next year. So 16 years, 16 and a half years. So 16 years, 3 months. And the question I've got is April, May. Okay, 16 years. And the question I've got is, she's always wanted a Cartier wedding band. Okay, she's always wanted a Cartier wedding band. Now, when I was married to my Thai wife, this is my wedding band collection, by the way. This is my wedding band collection. There we go. It's the three. So the Russian, the Thai, and that's the current with the, okay. So, okay, the current one is just a washing hot water system spacer ring now. Okay, so the thing is this. Okay, I got a bit of a moral dilemma. I want to hear from the audience, and I want to know what you think I should do. Okay, so in my second marriage, I actually had a Cartier love ring. Okay, so what I wanted to do was, I wanted to, instead of buying a new wedding band for my wife, I actually wanted to know whether I could reuse the wedding band from my second marriage. Now, actually, I put on a lot of weight in my second marriage, and this ring actually fits me pretty snugly. If I lost a couple of kilos, it would fit me even more. So I want to know, what do you think? Can I get away with wearing this wedding band, which I got from my second marriage, in my third marriage? That is the dilemma. So that's for me. Now, I don't know about you. Superstition, hocus pocus, mumbo jumbo, all that sort of stuff. Is it wrong for me to do that? The other thing is, we went to Cartier today, and the wedding bands, I got to tell you, the one that my wife really loved, she liked the Cartier love ring, which is similar to mine, the one I've got. And what she wanted it, they had one with a little diamond in it. The only problem is the retail price is $3,200. $3,200. Which is a lot of money for a wedding band. So what I wanted to know is, I had a look online. I went online and I found a pre-owned ring in my wife's size. It's in rose gold, which actually my wife does like rose gold. Mine is yellow, but it's close enough. It's close. They're not really gonna tell. And I can get a deal on a pre-owned one. Still got the box papers. Now, what I wanted to ask the audience is it wrong for me? Well, I've got two questions. Number one, is it okay for me to wear my wedding band from my second marriage in my third marriage? And question two is it wrong for me, instead of getting a new Cartier love ring for her, is it really wrong if I got a pre-owned one? And instead of getting a plain brand new one, I could get a pre-owned one with a little diamond in it. I want to know. Now, I did a bit of checking. Basically, it was sold in 2019 or 18. And it probably ended in divorce, okay? Let's not beat around the bush, okay? It's more than likely he was a bastard, okay? It probably ended in divorce. So I wanted to ask you people, is it wrong? Is it wrong to buy a pre-owned wedding band? I mean, let's be completely honest there. I haven't been the greatest husband. Is it really wrong if I bought a pre-owned wedding band? I could even get it really nicely polished up at a jeweler, make it look like new, make it look new. What do you think? What do you think? And it's all about the money, all about the money. So I want to tell you, I don't see, for myself, instead of me having to buy one of these things, I'll just use the ring I got from my second marriage. Okay, so that I don't need to buy anything for me, and for her, it's $1,700 for the love ring, $1,700, which is, you know, that is a fair bit of moolah. It's not to be sneezed at. If I bought the pre-owned one with a diamond, which is $3,200 retail, $3,200 retail, I could get it for $2,200. They had 25 on it. I did a little bit of negotiating, and I said, look, it looks a bit scruffy. I'm going to have to get it polished. Would you do me a deal? And I said to them, you know, I got a pretty thin wife. It's her size. I said, how many skinny Aussies do you know? You know, because my wife's pretty petite. The exercise sucks. You know that. I understand why people put on weight. You know, exercise sucks. It really sucks. So I'm thinking to myself, instead of getting a new wedding band for her and for me, I'll use the one that I had from my second marriage. It wasn't that bad. And for her, I might get a pre-owned wedding band. What do you think? What do you think? I want to hear from the audience. What do you think? Is it a shitter of an idea? Is it dumb? What do you think? What do you think? I want to know. I want to know what you think. Pre-owned wedding band. And I mean, look, let's be honest. Statistically speaking, it was probably a divorce. He was a bastard. Blah, 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 blah. But innate objects don't bring you luck, do they? Good or bad luck. Innate objects really don't do that. They're innate objects. They're called innate objects for a very good reason, because they don't have any power or control. So I got to be honest with you. What do you think? Tell me what you think. I want to hear from the audience. What do you think? Am I being cheap? Am I being stingy? Is this not the right way to do things? Let me know now. I'm ArchieLuxury. Let me know. And I'll have a think about it. Unless anyone in the audience has got a pre-owned Cartier love ring they want to sell, let me know, guys. I'm open for a deal. Like, subscribe, and tell your friends, and don't be afraid to get a paid review. $50 for a paid review. It helps me stay full-time on YouTube, and I will see you in the next one. $50 paid review. I can't survive on Google Ads. I need your support. And guys, you could also sponsor me on Patreon. Patreon allows you to pay as little as $1 a month to keep me on YouTube. Hey guys, ArchieLuxury. Who do I recommend for watches in Brisbane and Sydney? Vintage Watch Co. That's correct. Vintage Watch Co. in Brisbane Arcade in Brisbane and the Strand Arcade in Sydney. Vintage Watch Co. Brisbane and Sydney. Ronnie, I've known him since the late 90s. Ronnie is a top bloke. Luke is a great guy. Vintage Watch Co. That is who I recommend in Australia. Check out Vintage Watch Co. and the guys' amazing range of watches. They also do service and repairs. Vintage Watch Co. That is where the pontiff goes. You know, some of my Pateks came from Vintage Watch Co. That's right, guys. Vintage Watch Co.